The course exceeded my expectations, very much so. It was more fun than I thought. The tutors were better than I thought. The whole roundedness of the course was, yes, far exceeded my expectations. My name is Sheree Tupper, and I'm British, but I've been living in Spain for 37 years. And before I started the course, I was doing a little bit of part-time work, a little bit of property management, just on a part-time basis, really. I wasn't overly worried about anything before starting the EPT course, but I was concerned about whether or not I was capable of doing it, because it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, but I didn't know whether I would be capable of actually making that change and getting to the level that I wanted to get to. I looked at a number of courses online. Some of them were lengthy, some of them were very, very expensive, but I think the decisive point for me to choose EPT was because it looked very comprehensive. The videos that I saw were very interesting. It looked like it was a very professional setup, and I felt I could trust it. It was all-rounded. It was a good all-round package that looked very professional, basically, and I felt it looked very trustworthy. I wanted to train to become a personal trainer because I spend most of my time outdoors, doing boot camp, running. I love running. I've learned yoga. I do Pilates. I've been doing Pilates for years. And I decided to do something with my time. My children have left for university. I've got free time on my hands. And I felt I wanted to help other people to feel as good as I do when I do fitness. And I thought if I can get qualified as a personal trainer and try and help other people to get fit in a fun environment, and it would just be nice to do that, help other people and have a little bit of an interest and business at the same time. I found the online coursework very comprehensive. I was very scared at first, and I looked at it all and I saw the work that the first few sections weren't too bad. I got through those quite easily, and then it got a little more intense and I looked at it and thought, I can't do this. But I worked through it. I got good feedback from the tutor, a lot of support online, more than I thought I would get. So I felt like I was part of the team from the very beginning, even though I hadn't met anybody. And I got through it fine. And when I'd finished it, it felt like quite an accomplishment. So I felt like, half of it was already done, really. Even though I hadn't met anybody, it felt like I was already part of it. I found the practical course content amazing. It was very thorough, very, very comprehensive, and fun at the same time. The tutors were amazing. They really managed to explain everything, but in very simple terms. It wasn't overcomplicated. It just made sense, and I found it a joy to do, really. Apart from obviously the nerves with the exams coming up, but I really, really enjoyed doing it. Thoroughly enjoyed doing it. I think apart from honing the technique with the actual exercises, I think I've learned to listen, to listen to people a little bit better. I feel totally prepared to start teaching people now. It's incredible that I looked at the content of the course and I thought, okay, I can see the content, but I'm not sure I can do this. I really don't think, I think it's probably too much for me now. I'm not in my 20s, not my 30s, and I think it's going to be too much for me. I couldn't envisage myself finishing the course and being qualified to be a personal trainer. Now I'm here, I've learned so much, I feel fully prepared to go out and take a client tomorrow. I know what I'm doing. I can recall every step of the way what we've been taught, and I think it will all come back to me, and I'm really excited to get started because I feel it's really, really, I've just learned so much in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks of the practical course, but the whole course has been phenomenal, really. I've learned a lot. The course exceeded my expectations, very much so. It was more fun than I thought. The tutors were better than I thought. The whole roundedness of the course was, yes, far exceeded my expectations. What I intend to do, now I've qualified, is I want to work part-time. I want to take a few clients. I live up in the mountains and I love being outdoors, so I want to buy some equipment that I can take around with me mobile equipment, and then combine what I've learned with some running, maybe a little bit of yoga, a little bit of Pilates moves, mix it all in together to make custom programs for people individually. And I might add a nutrition course on and be able to also advise them with nutrition. So yeah, just work on a part-time basis with a few people, but outdoors, making it fun and mixing it all up a little bit.